And I see there's a recovery from that. And there may be a new beginning available, even if you don't see it yet. There may have been someone who was domineering in your life. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but someone who felt domineering, aggressive. Queen of Wands in the reverse shows the not so friendly side of this card. It can be someone who is aggressive, who has a temper, and it may have been that you had to say no to something, or there was a breakup, or there was a loss, but I see you recovering and moving forward, even if there's still lingering feelings of grief. And there is this Fool energy for you, Gemini. There is a new beginning, new opportunities, a fresh new day. I sometimes see this card and I think of like this is the first day of the rest of your life, but you may not be ready to let that in. That may be under the surface because it's in reverse. And Six of Coins tells me that you're looking for things that are reciprocal, mutual, fair, where what you put in is what you receive. So this is about wanting things to be balanced. Right under Chariot, that makes sense. It's craving balance here in this time of Libra. And there is wish fulfillment. Even if you feel like there's no hope, or there's no, you're not getting your wishes, or you want to give up on something, Star says, hold on to those thoughts of holding on to hope. Knowing that there is a bright new star, that you can wish upon a star and dreams come true. There may just be some fear, doubt, or resistance to letting those wishes in based upon things that have happened in the past. So I kind of see October for you as bittersweet. Yeah, you may not know which way, how to go forward. You may be feeling in victim mentality or powerlessness. These swords represent old thoughts that keep us bound. And I kind of see you in a place where you may be able to walk away from those. You may be finding a new courage, a new vitality, a new way of, I'm going to move this because this is just, it's a little bit in a glare. A new courage is really what I see here by the end of the month. And it really has to do with going within, being reflective, looking for the truth. This is the Hermit card. And this has to do with going within, casting off all the cares of the world. That's also what Fool does. And just saying, what's really the truth? What's really true for me? If I strip everything else away, what's the truth? What's at the heart of the truth of the matter? Why did I feel bound and restricted? What are some of these old thoughts that I want to walk away from and no longer feel like a victimized child or someone who is powerless in the situation? These cards are very opposite, Gemini. This one's stuck and restricted, and this one is charging forward with courage, with daring, with boldness. So I really see by the end of the month, as you do some of this internal work, that you are able to walk away from any feelings of grief or hopelessness or despair over a lost love or something that you felt like was love that wasn't given to you. I see you recovering and moving forward and ending up as this Knight of Wands, courageous and daring and charging forward into your own life, Gemini. So really nice cards here for you. It's really powerful. And it's funny how there's a spotlight on this card. I see you letting go of this. As you recover and heal from any past hurts, past woes, past heartbreaks. If you're coming out of a period of grief, some of you may have lost someone who was a fire sign or had a very sunny, optimistic disposition. But ultimately, October seems very sweet if you can let go of the love that was lost, is what I see here. There's really new opportunities for new engagement in life, new vitality, optimism, charging forward. It's just that there's a little bit of internal work that needs to be done that you may be resistant to, and resistant to seeing or there's fear, doubt, or resistance. I'm actually seeing that there may be fear about doing internal work, Gemini, to look at what it is that felt unfair, what felt unbalanced, what led you to feeling like this, where you feel like someone stripped away your contribution or your benefit or what was due to you, or what you put in you didn't get back out. So I see new beginnings available in October. This is the Fool. This is optimism. It is being carefree. There's a lot of reinforcement in this card of this one. If you can get over the fear of launching out into a new chapter, this is saying you will have the courage by the end of the month. If you're having a hard time moving on from something that felt like a disappointment, I always point out in this card, and it's often said, even though there's loss here with these 3 cups that are spilled, there's still love standing for you. There's still a great relationship here for you. This could be family, romantic partner, a spouse, boyfriend or girlfriend, fiance, just whoever it is that you have love in your life. You just need to turn around and look at it, say, maybe there is some loss here, but I still have love available to me. And even if things with this person were difficult, this could also be a mother figure, a female in your life or in your family, that there's still good stuff here. There's still a new day. There's still optimism, vitality, life to be pursued and engaged in. So whatever's going on, Gemini, in October, I really see it as a release of the love that was lost. I see you moving forward in a confident way, especially by the end of the month, and having success and victory. And also forward movement in terms of healing and recovery. For some of you, you may be traveling, or someone may be traveling to see you. And I see you kind of coming out of this, even though it may feel like this is where you are now or in October, through some soul searching and looking at what was really true, you end up not only having a renewed vitality for life, but also this is rebirth and renewal and having hope again. I see hope being reborn for you as you do the maybe challenging or difficult work of looking within. There may be some fear, doubt, or resistance about doing that soul searching, but it helps peel you away. This is the storyline here, is it helps release you from this as you go through this into this, Gemini. So I really like the end of the month for you as far as looking within, seeing where your new fresh day is, feeling that optimism, that vitality, like I can just charge forward ahead now, and good things come from that. So that's my reading for you, Gemini, for October.